You know I'm only gonna alienate fans with sexual harassment. I don't need that kind of power.
If sexual harassment was going to alienate fans, I would have alienated them long ago because I sexually harass you every week.
Yeah, that's why we don't have no men listening.
Probably. You're
Fucking
probably right.
manizer.
Yep, my fault. I take complete responsibility, and yet I regret nothing.
Tell them why you mad, son.
Okay,
Anyway,
so let's go.
all right. So welcome to The Threesome, the podcast where the three of us try to tackle at least 3 topics every week. And of course, the 3 of us are Star, our optimistic realist.
Hello.
And the center of our threesome is Magic. He's our voice of reason.
Hey, ladies.
You ain't gonna say hi to the men? Anyway. And I am Storm. And I'm the pragmatic contrarian.
I'll say hello to the men. Hello, gentlemen.
And the ones that aren't necessarily gentlemen.
Well, hello, everyone. How about that?
Right.
Be fair.
Right,
you don't have
keep
to
it
be
balanced.
gentle. I still say hi. But
That was kind of sexy, actually. But all right.
So we will start with Magic. What you got for us this week?
So I was sitting around thinking about the dumbest things I've heard immediately after sex, and topping the list was where are we going with this? And
Ugh.
second in line was why are you single? I believe it was.
Okay, well, you've heard me say in the past that I hate to be asked stupid questions.
Appear to hate men.
and both of those would qualify as dumbass questions.
But the question is, why are you single?
That is a stupid question. First of all, it presupposes that there's something inherently wrong with being by oneself.
Word.
That's the first problem with that question. Okay. The second problem with that question is that it presupposes that if you're by yourself, then it's because somebody else does not want you.
There's always players on the bench.
But I'm just saying, it's just a stupid question all the way around. It's a dumb question. And I hate it when people ask it. I hate it when they ask it post-coitus, as you have said. And I hate it when they ask it in general conversation.
Whoa. You've been asked that question after coitus?
Yeah.
Well, yes. You haven't?
No.
Oh. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about? That
don't
seems
know.
like the most awkward time to... Yeah, anyway, go ahead.
It's a stupid question no matter when you ask it, is my point. It's a stupid, retarded ass question.
Does it help any if it's done jokingly?
Yes. If it's jokingly, then, that's a whole different issue. I'm all for post-coital giggles, for the record.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You have something to say, I can tell.
No. The first thing I thought was, even if it is said in a joking manner, like how do you? But then you said you're all for post-coitus giggles, and then I thought about that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, you can kind of, be like, damn, girl, why are you single? Like, that kind of thing. Like, okay,
yeah,
I guess
that I can get behind, but that is a serious query. Is just it's asinine, and I wish people wouldn't do it.
I'm still on post-coitus giggles.
What? You don't like a little levity,
No.
once you're done?
I take a nice, decent stretch and be like, so what you about to do?
damn.
that with you, I swear.
So, what is your response to why are you single?
I mean, technically, I'm not at this point,
I
but
was going I was going
Well,
to say
yeah,
you're not.
yeah, yeah,
So there's that.
yeah,
I got loner tendencies. I always have. I don't like people.
yeah, yeah. And that's pretty
Yeah.
much my answer. When it gets asked, I was like, every now and then I'll stick my toe in the pool of dating, and something dumb always happens
Yes.
to
Word.
scare me right back to where I
Yes.
belong,
Yes.
which
Every
is
every time.
every single time. Like,
Yeah.
I decided that I would do this Facebook dating thing.
I don't know why. I told you at the time that I did
I
not
was
think that was a
bored. I was bored and got tired of talking to the same people that I talk to every day.
How'd that work out
Um,
for you?
Facebook, the same people. I don't know. Okay,
you
go
said what
ahead.
now? Wait a minute.
No,
What was your question?
because he was
I
asking
don't
him.
know how the Facebook dating thing works, but I assumed it was either the people you already know or people in your area.
People in your area, not it's never anybody that you already know.
Okay.
Never anybody on your friends list.
Hmm.
That's a lot safer.
Mm,
Yeah.
I'm close to
okay.
Stinky.
The first guy that I talked to on the phone, it was just an absolutely ridiculous conversation. Like, he gets to asking me all these questions, and one of the questions I was just trying to get clarity, okay? Because he asked me something about relations and relationships. And I was trying to get clarity on what his definition of relations was. Because the slang, a lot of people use relations in slang for sex. And
Right.
I didn't know if that's what he meant. So he seemed to get frustrated that I was trying to get clarity. And then ultimately, what the conversation boiled down to was like, when I figured out that he meant the technical definition of relations, I was like, well, you can have a relationship with people without having, you can't have a relationship without relations. And he just bust out like he won $1 million and was like, you have to be one of the smartest women I've ever known, and blah 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 blah. And I'm
Wow.
thinking to myself, like, I
He
know I'm
knows
not
some
stupid,
idiots.
but
Yeah.
I'd really like to meet your
No
circle, and then
offense.
maybe, right, no offense, but I know that I'm not stupid, but it's just like, dude, I'd be interested in meeting your circle, and then maybe again, maybe not.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not, because they probably irritate the hell out of me. But um,
And see, and that's my problem. I'm easily irritated. And so every time, like, I can't do online dating. Like, I just can't because I get so easily irritated. And I also, like, they always try to match me up with weirdos. I mean,
I
You're
get
a
matched up a
weirdo.
lot with Caucasian guys. A
white dude.
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get a lot of white dudes, but not just any like weirdos. Like there was the guy that wanted me to send him photos of my feet. Okay, there was that guy. I mean, just I get the weirdest people, and I'm just like, okay, maybe it's me. The algorithm has a problem with me, so I avoid it altogether.
Aw, I single you out.
They do, but yeah, I feel very put upon. Thank you.
Aw, I'm
Y'all are
But yeah,
sorry.
making this next hoe phase sound extremely difficult for me.
You making
well, I
what?
don't know.
This next hoe phase.
Next whole phase.
Well,
Why? Because you can't do Facebook dating?
No, my reaction to down points in life is generally a hoe phase, and I should have grown out of it by now, but we'll find out next year.
mm, yeah, I'm overdue for a hoe phase, but maybe I've grown out of it
Oh,
because I, I'd
Oh,
have to
I'm
put on
definitely
pants.
going through one for my 50th next year. I've never had a
No,
whole phase. I'm overdue.
Oh,
no.
shame on you.
I mean, I want to have a whole phase, but I'd have to put on pants and leave the house, and I just don't feel like it.
Well, put on a dress and
Yeah,
get going.
yeah, technically
Um,
you don't need pants.
yeah,
Right.
no,
It's a whole
that's
phase.
even worse.
Put on a dress and get going.
Nah, either scenario would
Amanda,
involve me leaving the house, so nah.
you can invite people over.
Did you hear what he said?
That I could have people over? No,
Yeah.
I don't. No, I don't want those people in my space.
That's kind of how the process works. They get all up
No,
in
it
your space.
no, it isn't.
How did you make a
So
child?
you would let them in your space, but you don't want them in your space.
Absolutely, you get me.
Mm, I do. I'm a little afraid that I do, but I do.
Yo, while we in everybody's damn business, how was your date last week?
Right.
Okay. So this is how we're gonna segue into my topic. So
Okay.
my topic is candy corn, and why do people hate it so? Um, my thing always was about candy corn was like people seem to hate that stuff more than those peanut butter kisses that you used to get during Halloween, like those orange
Dog.
and black things. Ew. I actually like candy corn, but I'm particular about it. So anyway, yesterday my date last week when we were just chilling in the living room, I broke out my candy corn, and he was like, "Oh,"
Salute.
he was like, "I am so convinced you used to eat candles and butter when you were a kid."
Right. I'm with him because you know why? Because a lot of candy corn tastes like it tastes like wax or like
Them wax
soap,
teeth you
I
used to
guess.
get for Halloween.
Yes, like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's
Or the
trash.
Negro lips.
I don't think that's what's on the package, but yeah, those.
Candy corn is not that bad. It's just the manufacturer. Like Brock's to me makes the best candy. Well, makes some of the best candy corn. Some of the boutique candy makers they make
Yeah,
good
I give it
candy
to
corn as
them.
well. Huh?
Said, yeah, I'll give it to them. But I'm one of them people that only like every, I don't know, 5 or so years looks at some candy corn and goes, let me try it again this time, like I learned from the last time. And then,
Yeah,
usually
you
it's
know,
bland as fuck, but
I used to do that with Peeps, but I don't do Peeps anymore. Like I've
yeah,
learned
them
my
With
lesson
too.
what?
with Peeps.
And Pez.
Peeps.
Them little bunny marshmallow rabbits.
Oh God!
Yeah,
Now see,
yeah.
that's one where oh I can't stand those things.
Uh,
It's
one of
candy
my
coated
best friends,
marshmallows. You can't go wrong.
one of my best friends loves them. Loves
Peeps.
them, I tell you. Yes. Yes. Matter of fact, when we were growing up, whenever Easter would come around, I would always give her my Peeps. And she would be so excited about them. But
How's
yeah,
her health?
um, she's alive, you
I
know.
mean, there are a lot of people that are alive, but yeah, I mean,
That's
Yeah,
the only
but
thing you good you can say is
there,
she's
well, I
alive.
mean, there's a lot of people that aren't. So
Yeah,
there's
that's
that.
true. Thanks to your president, 45. Anyway,
Well, I mean, he not the only one. He not the only reason, but yeah,
yeah, I
you
know
know.
that's tacky to
he
say.
might
Take
own the
that out.
Peeps company.
Well, there's that. But yeah,
Start one.
no.
That was a
I don't like
tacky thing to say. Please delete that.
no, well, you'll be all right. But yeah, I don't like Peeps and I don't like candy corn. I'm just not a candy corn person, which you would think that I would like them both because I'm a real sugar fanatic. I am very addicted to sugar, so you would think I would love both
Just be
those
drinking
things, but
pure
not.
cane out the bag.
Ma'am.
I could. But no, I'm not around here freebasing sugar cane, but you know.
I mean, in essence, peeps are candy coated marshmallows. And
Well,
marshmallows are
yes,
just sugar.
yes, it's a clump of sugar, and but yeah, I don't like them, and I don't know why.
Sorry.
What do they do for a living now?
They probably sit at home and wait for the FCC to fine us for singing those kind of songs, but
I don't know if you can for singing.
well, I don't know.
Besides,
I don't
Heavy
think
D
we
dead.
can.
He ain't getting the check no more.
Oh no,
Well,
don't say it like that. I like
right.
Heavy.
I
That's
love
my
Hev,
boy.
but he rest in peace.
Aw, yeah,
Sean Price, Fife, Apache.
yeah,
We ain't gonna get into all this.
right.
Apache, yo, okay.
Don't
Not
throw
that
me.
Apache, gangsta bitch Apache.
I know, I know. Just messing. Just like the first thing that came to my head.
Right,
Lord.
right.
I
We have
know. I need
soundtracks
help.
to our lives,
We're doing
so
the dance on the OnlyFans. Hit
well,
Huh?
like,
you can do.
subscribe.
I think you should do the dance and swing a few things and make us some money.
Ooh.
Here you go with this us shit.
Well, I feel like I should be able to make some money off Nessie. I
I should be able to make money off your titties. What are we doing here?
well, I'm saying I can market Nessie better.
I'm pretty good at it.
I think I can market Nessie better
Come
than you could.
on, what's your face? You see some asses wiggling. We want some perfection. Let's go.
There you go. We're a
She said,
team.
"What's your face?" Because it didn't matter.
Oh man.
And-
Cha cha. Cha cha.
okay. So are you gonna finish telling us about about what happened on your date? Like, did you like him?
Okay, so he was okay until
Uh-oh.
Ah shit.
we got to talking about the strangest thing, which kind of segues into the pure question. The strangest thing that we do. Like what's the strangest thing that you do that most people don't know about, right? I
Uh-oh.
Let's just say I didn't even get to mine, right? Because
Uh-oh.
this fool said he bites his toenails with his teeth.
Oh Lord! No! No!
Was this
That
a
is not
first
okay.
date?
That is not okay.
This is like the second date.
That is not
That's a
okay.
There will
soft
Although
not be a
question.
third.
although I'm low-key impressed that he can bend in that fashion, but no, that's not okay.
Now I gotta sit in here and see if I could theoretically. Yeah, I guess I could.
I mean, yeah, that's not okay.
I
Is
was like,
is it
what?
after the shower?
I mean, and also never tell anyone that.
I
Like
That's
never.
the
mean,
real L.
he threw me off so hard that I forgot whatever answer I came up with, and I was just so stuck on the fact that you do this. You know what I mean? So like you just said, all kind of questions started entering my head. Like, is it after the shower, or do you like come home and peel your clothes off and sit on the couch and watching TV, and all of a sudden you say my toenails
Mm,
are too long? Like
yeah.
all kind of stuff was just entering my head. Like I just couldn't even take it. The visual
Oh
was
my
too much.
God. Like none of that matters to me. My God. 'Cause,
Wow.
The
yeah.
visual was way too much. So
Did he
I was
have nice toenails?
I mean, I was gonna say I'm not a foot person, so just the
I
thought of
don't
somebody's
know.
feet being in their
Gross.
mouth is not no, like that's not okay.
It's not okay.
What was your answer going to be out of curiosity?
I don't remember. Do you hear me? That answer threw me so far away that I don't even remember what I came up with. Cause I'm just like, yeah, nothing I say is gonna top that. Hell,
Yeah,
Everything you
Magic.
said would have topped that in a good way, because the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, Magic. What do you do that would weird me out, or that people would
What do
find?
I do that's normal?
I don't know.
I'm
Like I've
trying to
never
think.
been
I don't
around
think
you, so I'm
I do
asking.
any really weird shit.
Mm.
Nah,
I
not
don't
that I
think
could
I
think
do.
of.
I
yeah,
don't think I do either. But if I had to say one thing that would be offensive to a lot of people, would be the fact that I don't like wearing clothes in my house.
Yeah, nah, me either. But fucking kids.
that's me neither. Hell, I'm naked now. Shit.
Yeah,
Um, on the
Why the fuck are we
podcast,
not
like,
doing this live?
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
yeah. I mean, I'm usually recording naked because I'm at home and I don't like
Fuck
yeah,
wearing clothes at
you.
home.
Fuck you.
yeah, whatever.
Is that an
Don't get
invitation?
mad at me. I was getting ready to say, there go your invitation over there.
Yep.
Yeah, way, way, way in that time zone. Um,
We're in the same time zone. You know that, right?
nah, I didn't. I thought y'all were one over. Ironically,
Nope.
I know more country songs than most black people, and I don't
Not
listen to
not
country
more than
music. That's
me.
probably the weirdest thing.
Not more than me.
I got
Don't be
friends
too sure
that
of that.
roam, please.
I grew up in Texas. I know.
So did
I know.
I.
Yeah.
All
And my
my
mother's from
exes
West
leaving
Virginia.
Texas.
I hear Star over there singing "I Got Friends in Low Places."
I'm so much cooler online.
Yeah.
Okay, we lost all the black listeners, so let's get back on
Right.
track.
Yeah. I was about to launch into my rendition of "All My Exes Live in Texas," but I,
That you
you know.
didn't hear me
That's
just
where
singing that?
they ass
I was
need to
just
Oh
singing
no, I
that.
be.
didn't. No, I didn't. But I'm
Yes,
just
she
saying,
was.
I don't want to lose, fans.
Remix.
They'll be like, I thought these were black people.
Mm, not
we're
by the
just a
people the
little
algorithms are choosing for you.
There you go.
we're a little different. We're a little different. All my exes live in Texas.
Okay, so
That's why my black ass is on the East Coast. Never
exactly.
thought of it.
Because
Whatever.
your exes live in Texas.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I mean, he's paraphrasing the lyrics, but yes, that is definitely it. That is why we live here.
Wow. Just chased you clean out the state, huh?
Nah,
Well,
left voluntarily.
I was gonna
Okay.
say not not the whole state, but I thought it
The
best.
Got
metro area.
around.
The
Yeah, I thought
metro
it best.
area.
I thought it best to put some distance.
Anyway. Okay.
So,
That's your
um,
question.
got a question this week, which was for the three of us wanting to know what is the silliest reason we have ever broken up with someone. So I'll start with Star this time because I know she's silly. So go ahead.
Well.
I'm gonna say eating toes is legitimate, or at
Thank
least your own toe,
you.
because that's
Thank you.
fucking
Thank
Chew-
you.
Chewing
disgusting.
on
Thank you.
toenails is a legitimate reason. Yes.
Thank you. Um, the silliest reason why I broke up with someone. Well, I've never really broke up, but I did stop dating a guy
Okay.
because he wore white dress shoes a lot.
I don't know
So,
that that's silly though. Like,
I can see how that could work a nerve.
right. Yeah, like
so I have a couple of pet peeves.
okay.
Oh, another silly reason why I stopped talking to somebody was that his top three in music
Oh,
Yeah.
were my bottom three, like the three that I loathe. You're laughing because you remember that.
because
The
I already
three,
know.
the
But go ahead.
three that I loathe were like his favorites. Now, we were going out, and I'm already in my head like, I don't know about this dude. First of all, before I started talking to him, he wasn't my type. Friend of mine was like, "Oh, you're too hard on guys, whatever. You should give him a chance." So I gave him a chance. First time we went out, that was okay. It was cool. Second time we go out, we go to Chili's, and he's bringing me home, and he's got this truck that has TVs in the headrest of the car. So he's got videos playing, and there's like R. Kelly music, and so he's going. So we get to talking about R. Kelly, and he's like, "Yeah, that's my boy." And he goes to lift up the armrest, and there's like these various DVDs of R. Kelly in concert, and I'm just like, oh.
Ugh.
So
Yay.
I was just like, mm. So then I said, "Who are your top three?" It was hilarious because it was game over as soon as he said it. So when I got home, I was talking to my ex husband for some reason, and he was like, he knew I was going on a date, and he goes, "How'd your date go?" So I said, "Dude, his top three in music are like the ones that I hate the most." And he was like, "You about to stop talking to somebody because of their top three?" And I was like, "Yes." I said, "But guess who they are?" And then he was like, "Oh, E40, yep.
Gotta be from the
Uh,
A.
Too Short." I said, "Yep."
Yep.
And he was like, "R. Kelly." I said, "Yep." Ding, 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 ding. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, those are his top three. I was like, we will never make it because he's a music dude and he plays those people a lot, and that would drive me insane.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
literally drive me insane. Like, I can't do it.
Is
And
this
then
before or after R. Kelly was wilding?
it
When was
don't
R.
matter to
Kelly?
me.
I was
I
gonna
think
say,
it
when
was
was R.
after.
Kelly not wilding?
No, I think it was
Well,
before.
yeah, I was never a fan of him any damn way, but afterwards, you can't say that out loud.
I mean, you talking about, like public announcement days before we knew he was wilding?
I mean,
No,
I caught on
listen
with the
here.
Aaliyah thing.
Let me tell you something. The first time I heard that vibe song, I was like, "Who the hell
I
is
know
that?"
you hate it. I know you hate
Thick
it.
ass Aaron
Vibe,
Hall.
vibe. Oh my god! I was like,
No,
first
you
of
hate
all, he jacked Father MC's look, okay,
it.
and then he went over to Aaron Hall. I was just like, for real, dude, I didn't like him.
Okay.
Pied Piper of R&B.
I mean, you know,
Haters wanna hate.
they usually it was a
Lovers
club
wanna
song.
love.
You said what?
I don't know what he's
Ah, shit.
whispering over there. What you whispering over there?
You'll hear it in the playback.
I'm sure I will.
Ooh. All right. So, Storm, what is the silliest thing you ever stop talking to somebody for?
I don't consider this silly, but a lot of people would. Um, I stopped
Petty?
talking to a dude because he was allergic to dogs.
Eh.
And I mean, at the time, I didn't have a dog,
Oh, you foul.
but what?
Said you foul.
No, I was afraid that I would kill him, honestly, because he was like really allergic to dogs. And I am such a dog person that if there's a dog, I'm going to pet the dog. It doesn't matter where I am or what I'm doing. If I see a
Oh,
dog, I'm interacting with that dog. And I don't,
so you broke up with him out of concern for his life?
for,
Oh,
out of concern for his life and safety, absolutely. But people were mad at me and they're like, that's a stupid reason to break up with someone. I
no.
mean, they're like, well, you could live without having a dog. Well, yeah, I can live without having a dog, but I can never live without being around dogs ever because that's so much of a part of who I am that I couldn't do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Somewhat.
So, yeah. So I broke up
I
with
get
him.
it.
Yeah, I broke up with him for that reason. Oh, now here's one that you probably will think is silly. I stopped talking to a dude and broke up with him because he insisted on talking to me while the game was on. And now,
Was it
before you
about the
think I'm
game?
No, well, okay. Before you think I'm just mean, okay. Here's what happened. Okay. It was football season. It was the first game of the season. The Raiders were playing on Monday Night Football. I remember it clearly. And I told him I wanted to watch the game. He said, "Oh, well, I can come watch the game with you." And I'm like, don't really like for people to come watch the game with me unless they're as into the game as I am, right? Oh no, I love football. I assure you, I love football. So he comes over and we're watching the game. The Raiders score. They kick the extra point. They go into the commercial break. And you know how they
Mhm.
put up the score.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The score said, 7-0. Do you know this fool said to me, "Oh, they got that score wrong. They only scored once and they got them having seven." I turned and looked at him. I was like, "You have to get out my house. Like, you have to go." And he's like, "But why? Why?" So I explained to him why he had to go because clearly you don't
You're a
know a damn
liar.
thing about football. You have
Right,
to
you're
go.
a liar.
So I didn't immediately break up with him. That was in September. End of October, basketball season started. He's like, "Let me come over and watch the basketball game with you." I assure you, basketball is my game. Yeah, I like watching football, but I'm not as into it. Basketball is my game. So, me, like a fool, sure, come over. Let's watch the game.
He must have been fine.
He is all right. But so we're watching the game, and somebody scored a basket and he scored a bucket. He's like, "Oh, that's two." So I breathe a sigh of relief. I'm like, "So at least we understand the scoring in this here game, right?" We get about 10 minutes in, whistle blows, and he's all up in arms because they blew the whistle on the Pistons. And, "Oh, those refs are against them." I said, "No, it was an illegal defense." Now, this was before the
Yeah,
NBA went
prevent zone.
to allowing the
No defense. Call it what it is.
Mhm.
that's not what it is.
A zone is fucking trash to anybody that's grown.
Well,
Mhm.
sure, but that's before zone was allowed in the pro game. So they called it an illegal defense. And so I said to him, I said, "No, that was definitely illegal defense." And he said, "Well, how can a defense be illegal?" Now, I
Never
said
used
to
in a
my
college ball.
well, I said to
Ooh.
myself, "Well, that's kind of an advanced concept. I'm going to give him a pass, right?" So I said to him, "Well, in the pro game, they don't allow zone defense like they do in
In
the
college.
college game." This fool looked at me and said, "What's a zone defense?" I was like, "Okay, this is not
Yeah.
working out."
Yeah.
I
You
was like,
mans
"This is
ain't
not
got
working out."
2K. Ever played a pickup game? Nothing.
Well, my point is, it's fine if you don't like football and basketball. Like,
Don't
that is,
lie about it.
don't lie about it. And also, don't ask me to explain things to you while I'm trying to watch the damn game after you lied about it. So, yeah, after that day, I didn't see him anymore.
It's the most manly story she's ever told.
Oh.
I, oddly enough, that is not the first time I've been called manly. So,
No, all the
I'm
men
not
that
even, I'm not even
might
offended.
listen to this one day can relate.
Yeah. Uh,
So,
but
what about you, Magic?
I don't know. I think I pretty much left everybody for legitimate reasons. Uh, um, there was one time. Remember back in El Paso, we used to call it scamming.
Uh huh.
Yeah, so I was scamming with the chick, and I didn't really like her, but she was available. What could I do? I was young and stupid. And I came around the way one day, and one of the chicks I really liked had beat her up and pulled her weave out, so I left her over that.
oh no.
Because she couldn't fight, or
Because she got her weave pulled out.
Uh,
The funny part is, it was like braided around like a crown in front to back at the top, but there was like braids hanging down in the back, and she only like ripped out the right half of the back.
oh
It was so
man.
entertainingly wrong.
Oh,
Aw. She probably has a complex because of that.
right, poor girl.
Yeah, she got real weird after that. I don't know what happened. I still talk to the one that beat her up. Hi, Danny.
Wow.
You are just terrible. Just so you know, this
I didn't
is
do
terrible.
anything. I was just chilling to come kiss like a virgin for a few hours, and when I walked up, she was getting beat up. What was I supposed to do at that point?
You were supposed
Maybe
to be chivalrous and
right. Stop it.
stop the massacre.
I mean,
I liked the girl that was beating her up
empathize.
more than I liked her.
Okay, well, okay. I'm gonna give you a
Don't say you
pass
get
because
beat up by somebody that looked better than you. That's disgusting.
I'm gonna give you a pass because you were young, and you would absolutely never do something like that now. Is what I'm telling myself.
I'm trying to think.
And this is your
You
cue to
give me too much credit.
look. This is
Yeah,
your cue to stop
yeah. Okay,
talking,
okay, okay.
and
If
because
a
I'm not.
woman I liked more than my wife was beating her up right now, I would stop it.
Oh, okay.
Hypothetically.
I mean, vows and all, but okay.
Just because it's my baby mama, I don't need to explain that to them.
Okay.
Too funny. It's too funny.
I don't know. The chick that got next got. Anyway.
Hmm.
The chick that got next.
What? Huh?
I don't know. I
What
don't know
did
what
you
he's.
say?
I don't know what he's
I
talking
don't
about.
recall.
I don't know what he's talking about. I already
You
called
know what
next.
you said. You know exactly what you said.
Oh,
You know what he
man.
said.
We're not going to get into the object of my affection right now. I'm a married
Oh,
man. I'm abstinent till the end of the year. I'm a fucking saint.
Okay. I'll let you have that one.
Appreciate you.
oh.
Do it again.
Right. Like, what was that?
Do it again.
I was like, who's at your
Look,
house?
I take what I can get nowadays.
Oh my god. So I guess we won't do the Eartha Kitt growl.
Oh, please don't. Y'all crazy.
Earth a freak. Respect the
Um,
greats.
Oh, I have nothing but respect for Eartha.
By now, she could probably take her teeth out. Mm.
Wait, what?
I
I'm
can't with
assuming.
you.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
you don't even want to know.
I'm sure I don't. Terrible.
Yeah, I keep trying to tell you that there's certain things that he says you just have to let slide
Right,
because
like I don't want that clarification no
you
matter
don't.
how much I think I do. I don't.
Exactly.
It's documented on the World Wide Web.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Yep. And one day I'll find a way to monetize that.
I'm telling you, we start OnlyFans. Everybody use your highlights.
I keep telling you that I'd be more than willing to put you on
Everybody else's is
OnlyFans.
10. We could do 9. We could split 3 each.
Mm,
Hey, I'm willing to do my part. Y'all slacking.
I'm willing. I'm willing for you to do your part too, and your
Fucking
part is the
morality.
performance.
Get to the money.
I'm more of
Oh,
a behind the scenes kind of person.
The fuck is all of this knowledge for if we can't monetize?
I like to let you have the shine and the
aw.
spotlight.
It's a
You
light
know,
skin joke.
sure. So I guess all we need is an outro. Get it together, Magic.
Yeah. I'm spaced out. Good night, Kim. If y'all like the show, tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a hoe. If you don't like it, tell everybody you know. We'll be back next week anyway. Pay us.
You know that's gonna make her night, right?
Yes.